Okey-dokey. Coming to the stage, he's really funny. Give it up for Dingo Jack.
How's it going, guys? Yeah, I was looking out here, I see a lot of nice relationships, just friendships, a lot of things. This is really good. Let's take a minute to imbreviate this moment. That's nice. Yeah, well, guys, believe it or not, I have friends too. They leave messages on my phone. Would you guys like to hear some of them? Okay, this is a good one. This is my buddy Lance here.
I'm free from 5 o'clock till 7 o'clock, and I want the number 3 package that involves the stuffed moose and the 9-iron. Call me back on a private number. Thank you.
So that's one of them. Okay.
This is Leslie Howell Bird. I was calling you if you happen to have any grant funds that I could have a chance borrow. Please call me back. If I could, the right number, Tuesday on the House of Prasa, please give me a call back.
I need new friends, guys. So I get this kind of harassment all the time, but I love my friends. That was Aronde. He's 6'4". He's black. He's all the same dimensions as an NBA player, but just the dimensions. That's it. All he could dunk is donuts. This guy's a threat to a sandwich, so don't leave any sandwiches laying around. My buddy Lance, who you just heard, and his brother Eric shaved their head bald. I think they're trying to look like Mr. Clean, but they just ended up looking like Clean and Jerk. I'll let you guess which one's which. Then I got my lovely friend Stu, who loves to harass me all the time. He's got all the charm of a used car salesman and a poker dealer. And I don't know what else, but great guy, handsome son of a bitch. And I hate him for that. But these are relationships that we choose, guys, and your friends, that's great. But some relationships you don't get to choose. Well, my wife, for example, I remember when we first started dating, she said something very nice to me. We were watching The Blue Lagoon. Anybody seen that movie, The Blue Lagoon? She says to me, if I could get stuck on an island with anybody, it would be you. Such a nice comment, right? Well, then I met my sister-in-law. Now, I fantasize about being on an island with her. Not in that way, more like Lord of the Flies. If it came to a court case, the judge would say, well, she said you threatened to carve steaks out of her. And I would say, well, Your Honor, people do crazy things under duress. But you were only there for 3 hours. Dude, if you've been anywhere with my sister-in-law for 3 hours, it turns into 3 days real quick. And I'm not lying. Well, yeah, but she said that you guys saw the rescuers coming. Well, I thought they might be hungry. I'm thinking of them. Right? Our relationship's a little tattered, so she got me this t-shirt. It used to say, I love my sister-in-law. I believe she bought it for me in sarcasm. And because she knew my wife would make me wear it. I'm just guessing. But this is our relationship in a nutshell. I was supposed to meet her somewhere with the rest of the family. She yells at me, you were supposed to meet us clearly under the store with the teal letters. And I said, clearly that is seafoam green. You're bad. So my wife says, you're really relishing this, aren't you? Oh, I'm mustard and relishing this. You know, so it's a little strained, a little bit strained of a relationship. You know, and I try not to make mean comments about her, but my sister-in-law likes butter so much that I was thinking of becoming Amish so I could run a churn. That's gonna come back on me. Okay, thanks guys, that's been my time.
Dingo Jack, everybody! Yeah! Would you believe he's not even the oldest guy that's going to be on this stage tonight? But speaking of old guys,
Hey guys, just did my comedy set with my sister about my sister-in-law. This really happened, guys. She actually said to me one time, "You and me are gonna be in an episode of Snap." And I said to her, "Not if I get you first. Then it's gonna be an episode of Unsolved Mysteries." But anyhow, guys, she hates all my friends. So here's some. I love my friends, but
Boomer, so I'm not going to give Boomer advice. I would like to give you a little age-related predictions. And it starts out with, I bet with when you were little kids until maybe even till now, you had a ton of fun with farts. Right? I mean, yeah. Okay, well, when you get to be 50, farts start to get risky. And you're gonna stop wearing white underwear because unless it's your friend, skid marks are not a good joke. So that's all you need to know about your 50s is don't wear whitey tighties. So when you turn 60, then it gets a little more serious. You're gonna need to know where every bathroom is within a 2-minute radius of wherever you are. It used to be you could go to a gas station because they were all over the place. You had a bathroom around the side. You didn't have to interrupt anybody. Nowadays, because the god dang electric cars, you charge them at home and you want to recharge somewhere? Well, it's in the middle of a parking lot. You can't go to the bathroom out in the middle of a parking lot. So what's next? How about a fast food restaurant? Well, they're pretty good, except now the sons of bitches are starting to put a code on the door. Excuse me, can I get the code to the bathroom? I'm sorry, sir, but those are only for our customers. Great, now I gotta buy a fucking cheeseburger and fries to take a crap. And it's the fries from yesterday that's probably causing me to take the crap today. Jeez. The next option is new car dealers. They have beautiful bathrooms. You come out, they have free coffee. Sometimes they have fresh baked cookies. But make sure, I predict you will learn this, you gotta go in through the service entrance. If you make the mistake and go in the front door, you're gonna get attacked by a car salesman gonna try to sell you a goddamn electric Prius, which is the reason that gas station bathrooms went extinct. So, that's your 60s. Now 70s, I predict you're gonna discover that that's when your body starts trying to kill you. Your hips are gonna hurt. You're probably gonna have to get a hip replacement because you wore it out. You probably fall down, break your damn pelvis. And as sad as that is, the worst part is when you're a guy and you're at the doctor's office and he's behind you and he goes, "Remember all those years where I was checking your prostate?" "Yeah, like you are now." He's got his finger up my butt. Well, unless you stuffed a light bulb up your butt this morning, your prostate's wrecked. And you have 2 options. One, you can have surgery. We'll just cut that prostate out, put a catheter in your dick for 4 weeks. It's like, next, linear accelerator. What they do is they stick you in a room, they put you on a coroner's table, push you under this giant robot, and these big arms start swinging around you. And they're actually counting your turds and making sure everything's lined up right. And so while you're laying there, while this thing's radiating your stuff, you have time to think. It's like, the walls of this room are 6 feet thick, the door's a foot thick in steel, and this thing's going around me for 15 minutes pointing right at my... Whoa, that can't be good. So then, as you lay there a little longer, you think, wait a minute, I've seen movies. Maybe this is going to give me superpowers. Ooh, wouldn't that be nice? A superpower boner. Awesome. Well, I can tell you for sure that the boner's wrecked.